What's going on, everybody? I'm Giant Opinion Sports. And yes, a whole bunch of big name free agents are going to be signed today. And that's all great and everything. But the Giants just popped up and signed a sneaky little player. I'm talking about wide receiver Robert Foster. A surprising signing. Like this, he was not on my radar for this offseason. I didn't see this coming. But he is a versatile wide receiver that you can use in different ways. You can line up on the inside, outside. He has impressive speed, great twitchiness. This is a tall receiver as well. He is 6'2", 200 pounds, and he runs a sub 4.440. So his combine, he ran like a 4.4 flat. So if you want to put him on the outside and threaten a team deep, he can do that. His short area burst allows him to just pop open underneath pretty much at will. He's a top flight athlete. I can't say it enough. And don't let anybody tell you any different. Now, the question on him has always been his instincts. He hasn't played much football in his career everywhere he's been. He needs serious reps, time to develop properly. But here's a good sign. When he's played, he's produced. And I actually remember his rookie year, he really popped at the end of the season, especially down the stretch. If I'm remembering properly, I think he had a game or two like over 100 yards, and I remember him catching a really big touchdown, and people were really starting to talk about him his rookie year. So there is a good player inside of there. It just needs time to be molded properly. He's very, very talented. Listen, he was a 5-star recruit coming out of high school, I believe. He went to Alabama, so that should tell you right there. Now, other than inexperience being his biggest concern, he's not much of a route runner, but he has improved since, playing in the NFL a few years now. Just a quick thought, I never seriously thought that Darius Slayton would be cut or traded, but this move definitely makes Slayton a little bit more expendable. I'm not going to say Foster is a better player than Slayton at this point, but they're kind of comparable. But hear this, there is things Robert Foster, I think, can do that Slayton just can't. You haven't seen much of this, but Foster is definitely capable of running them sweeps and that gimmicky stuff if you want him to. He has shown that he can make guys miss on the field, in the open field. Something Slayton don't do much of. He's just a burner over the top. But a move like this kind of makes me think that the Giants will be bringing over a lot of them Buffalo Bills elements. Maybe it'll just be the same offense. Maybe we're going to see that Shanahan type of stuff over here, which would be excellent, especially with Kadarius Toney here. But Foster is definitely a Dable guy through and through. So I got some stats here. For Foster's career, he has 32 receptions, 642 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Now, the bulk of that all came his rookie season on that stretch that I talked about. And that year, he only played 53% of the snaps. I'm pretty sure he pretty much only played the second half of the season. So, if you give this kid playing time, he is going to produce, pure and simple. And listen, he did that production in Buffalo with a young Josh Allen. Not the Josh Allen we see nowadays. Is this a Pro Bowl wide receiver we're talking about here? No. But if starters go down, and let's face it, they will on this team, he can step in and keep you afloat for a while. This is quality depth. And he's had them 100-yard games before, so he's definitely capable. He's also had 75, 80-yard touchdowns, so you can hit a big one with him. Now, I looked all over. I can't find how much money he was signed for, so that kind of makes me think he might have just went for a vet minimum. But listen, this is just a weird, kind of unexpected, great under-the-radar signing. That's really no skin off our ass if it don't work out here. CJ Board was also re-signed. We all know him, well. He's average at best, but he's produced a little bit too. And, he's played with Daniel Jones, so he has a little bit of chemistry with him. So just a small signing with Robert Foster, but I like it. If Joe Schoen can find cheap options with ceilings like Foster, we'll be looking like a better team very shortly. I wanted you guys to see this deal so it didn't go unseen. It's these type of small little signings that just fly under the radar, nobody even hears about until preseason rolls around. But definitely wanted to get these highlights to you so you guys can, see that there is potential here. And It would be nice to be going, oh, hey, we got Ndamukong Suh or whatever random superstar. Oh, we got Hassan Reddick like the Eagles just got. That would be nice and everything. But these are the little signings that are just as important as any other, because these are the signings right here that are going to round your team out. And when somebody gets hurt, these are the people who's going to carry your team if you're going to have any kind of, go at it with the season. But anyways, that's it. Hit the like, help me grow, support the channel, it's a big motivator. If you're new, subscribe. I do all kinds of Giants videos. We're going to keep this going. They're pretty much all signings. Little signings like this probably won't do at all, but I actually love this player. I remember watching him his rookie season and being really excited about him. So I do think, he's worthy of making a video at. There is definitely a ceiling on this guy that we haven't seen yet. Everybody stay safe, stay warm. Peace.